We good to go.
Shalom.
Children of light, start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem,
Well,
Yahushua,
yeah,
Ba'Shem,
but
Dash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth, and shout out to all the Akins and Akins out here pushing this truth in all sincerity. What's today? Today is October 29th, and it's 8:10 Central Time. I'm the brother Farah.
y'all can I?
Are you sure?
I have to go right in.
You sure you want to kick
First
it
day.
off?
Huh?
I said you want to start it off.
Oh yeah, I can. First day of Hanukkah. First day of Hanukkah, which is sorry, last high holy day of the year. And like I went over with Lil John, Lil Yak, 8 days of and I still, like I said, I still have to get the scriptures for him. 8 days of giving, I was told. It's my first, it would be my first, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really got no experience yet on it, except for what I heard.
There's 8 days of giving.
Mm-hmm.
With
Basically,
the
our
first day,
Christmas.
basically, yeah. Hey man, practicing the righteous acts. That's what it's about, man.
Like I used to always like hear, you know, see the little programs on TV and shit like that. Motherfuckers be like, Hanukkah, you know, for the Jews and all that, whoop whoop. But it wasn't showing us. It was showing you white men, you know what I'm saying? And shit, you seen the Hanukkah and the Kwanzaa. And who would have known, you know what I'm saying? That was one of our traditions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to
they
get
say,
that one?
let me get it out.
Romans, I got it. Romans 15:4. For whatsoever thing were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comforts of the scriptures might have hope. And what is Hanukkah? A remembrance as?
It was a tribute to Yahushua did a tribute to Solomon, right?
Yeah, kind. But also, oh damn, see, you open up the candy worms right there. That's a good one. Right, kind. Okay. So now since you said that, right, let's jump a little bit. Because okay, where is that mentioned that in the scriptures? Is Yashar still on here?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is that mentioned in the scriptures?
That second Maccabees.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying we got to go get the one out of you want to get the one out of, I'm looking at it. John 10. Yashar, you want to get John 10:22?
Okay, right now I'm only able to use my phone because
Oh, okay, that's
I'm
okay.
not, you
That's
know.
okay. Oh, that's okay.
And I think if I get on like another app, it'll freeze with them. I won't be
Yeah,
able to
no,
use it.
don't. That's why I said that's okay. I'll do it. This John, what I say, 10:22, right? You got the one in Maccabee?
Second Maccabees 1 and
Yeah.
2.
Where you start at? We can start really at 4 and 36. But let me do this, John, real quick, because you spoke about you said Yahweh Shah and Solomon, right? This John, St. John 10:22. Damn, I'm one page over. St. John 10. I'm trying to use my new book, y'all. St. John 10:22. Trying to break it in. And it was at Jerusalem that the feast of the dedication and it was winter, and Yahushua walked in the temple in Solomon's porch. Then came the Jews round about him and said unto him, how long dost thou make us to doubt? If thou be the Christ, meaning the anointed. In the Greek, we know that's Christo, means anointed. Tell us plainly, meaning make it plain, because remember, everything was done in parables. And what did he say? Unto them is parables, but unto, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, make like plain. Or I'm paraphrasing, but because I ain't trying to botch it up. But that's what Cuz was talking about, the whole John 10 and 22. And see, when you ask the basic Christian about this, right? Don't ask them the history. Don't even waste your time on that. But if you ask them, like, what is Christ or Jesus, let's say it, you know what I'm saying? Like, where did he get this from? And like, what's the back, you know, what's the history? What's the, not history, what's the backdrop behind this? Like, why is he referencing this right here? You got to go to the Maccabees. So, cuz you want to get it, the Maccabees 4 and 40? Because we'll cut straight to it.
My bad. I just had it. I lost it. Huh?
Yeah. First Maccabees 4 and like 34. Because we ain't got to read the whole thing, but we're gonna read a little bit into it.
Book of Maccabees, First Maccabees 4 and 34. All right, okay. So they joined battle, and there were slain of the host of Lysias about 5,000 men. Even before them were they slain. Now when Lysias saw his army put to fight, so like in flight, and the manlessness of Judas soldiers, and how they were ready either to live or die vainly, he went into Antiochia and gathered together a company of strangers, and having made his army greater than it was, he proposed to come again into Judah. Then said Judas and his brethren, behold, our enemies are discomfited. Let us go up to cleanse and dedicate the sanctuary. Salakim, cleanse and dedicate the sanctuary.
Right. Now, just to cut you a little bit right there, to dedicate the sanctuary, because what this is, Judas Maccabees, and who you know as formerly known as the Maccabees brother, who hated these fucking Roman gladiator sports that you watch and play today, which it goes all into that because that's the Hellenized period. But this is the second erection of the temple of us taking our shit back. That's why Yahushua himself, who came after that time period, because that's the Greco-Roman Empire. See that? That's the Greeks losing their power, which is First Maccabees, the 8th chapter. It's real quick. You got to grab it real quick. Because see, we know our shit. And not only do we know our shit, we know our shit in order. Hold on. 4. Yeah, that's 4. No, you ain't got to get it. You ain't got to get it. That's okay. Because I'm referencing it. And they can go read it themselves because it's right there. We giving you the jewels, like, damn, how much more we got to do? So that's the Greco-Roman Empire being established, and Judas taking the temple back. And that's the whole dedication. And even Yahushua and John we were just reading what 10 and 22, giving reference to that. But that Christian church, black church, Latin church, they don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Hey, y'all, Kana, you remember when I said I didn't know if it was the notes that I took for Hanukkah or Feast of Tabernacles?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it was Hanukkah, because I'm looking at it right now and say Feast of Dedication, night and a half, John 10:22 written down. I just turned to the page, so like, okay, it was for Hanukkah. So yeah, I did have something on that.
Okay.
37. Upon this,
follow him, Charles.
Let's say I.
Oh no, y'all was saying y'all, continue.
Okay, God. Upon this, all the hosts assembled themselves together and went into Mount Zion. And when they saw the sanctuary desolate, and the altar profane, and the gates burnt up, and the shrubs growing in the courts, as in a forest, or in one of the mountains, and the priest chambers pulled down.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I mean, because we just highlighting everything, like where it's at and so forth. You Akims and you Aquas out there, y'all can read from First Maccabees 4. Shit, we started at what? I say really 4:28. That's when the war started, all the way down to 54. And to throw another precept behind that was Daniel 8:25.
I got it out. The book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall.
Yeah, that's Antiochus Epiphanes. When you go through the history of how he dealt with our people, he came in with like this peaceable that, oh, I'm here to just coerce with y'all, and it's about tight. But then when he came to the temple and he synced all the money and so forth, he actually went and attacked it. That's where you had, well, that's another story, but the angels and stuff. But yeah, he attacked us. He made sure that he laid slaughter. And Antiochus Epiphanes is a very known character, and that's why that High Holy Day is another day to be referenced and so forth. That's why I had that Romans 15:4. For whatsoever thing were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. That's what it was about. Because our High Holy Day wasn't just we kicking it. Yeah, Christmas. Oh, we giving gifts. It's like a reference. No, that's that weak ass Christianity. Westernized Israelite. That's the IUIC shit. No, what was it about? It was about Antiochus Epiphanes coming in, laying slaughter, and the Maccabees brothers, starting with their father, had to start to fight back. Shit, boy. I don't want to keep going because I keep talking.
And a little bit of secular history on that. Antiochus, he was the son of the king of the what was that back in Daniel, when the king of the north daughter married into the king of the south, the Bernice situation with the Seleucus family, and that was their child.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you get those characters start to come, and those family branches start to break off. Yeah.
Hey, the
So,
Maccabees, but I'm having that shit though.
anything more about it? Um, yeah. Anybody got anything else more about it?
I just,
Nah,
what I was,
I say, Salakin, you sure?
no, I was just gonna say, the scripts I had down, they came from Maccabees chapter 4. So yeah, and well, I had 10 too.
4 and 10.
No, well, I just bring out this chapter 10, verse 1, 2, and 3. And it just goes into what happened when it says now Maccabees and his company, the Lord guiding them, recovered the temple and the city, but the altars which the heathen had built in the open street, and also the chapels they pulled down, and having cleansed the temple, they made another altar, and striking stones, they took fire out of them and offered a sacrifice after 2 years, and set forth incense and lights and showbread.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's our
And
shit.
That's
Yeah,
right on
yeah,
the
that was
money.
excellent.
Karai, you had brought a scripture similar to that out too, right? Because it was talking about how they pulled something down.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Yahweh Kana had
No,
hit on that
you,
one.
yeah, no, you was reading it, but then I kind of cut it because I said they can read into it themselves. As you go further down into the scripture, it's the same account like happening. That's what that was. So that's why I was like, they can read into it. I mean, that's
That
why
Daniel 8,
it's huh?
Salakia. I'm saying with that Daniel 8 and 25, when it said, and through his policies he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in the heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Yeah, kind of all three of them is the same account though.
Oh
All
no,
three of
no,
them.
no, no, no! I know what you're talking about. Oh, Salakia, my bad, my bad. Yeah, First Maccabees
Yeah,
4 and 13.
no, you good.
Yeah, and when they
Right.
started
That's
playing, con.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All three of them is the same account, just replaying itself. It's just a recycle. Just like the Revelation 13, Revelation 17, Daniel 2, and I think 7. That's just a replay. It's a replay of it. That's why Elder Tar be getting on Akims, and you can tell like either they don't know it and winging it, or you know it and you just then go over it. And you just trying to force, you know what I'm saying? You trying to force the spirit by just putting some shit out there, which you actually making yourself look like a goddamn idiot, because it's brothers that know which scriptures go in a cycle. And as soon as we see you break that cycle, we be just looking at you like, I wonder, did he catch that? Because if you catch yourself like how you just caught yourself, you gotta say, oh, okay, Salakia, da. And then at the same time, those of y'all who know gotta say something too and explain to the audience, because we ain't got time for personalities anymore. Brothers gotta get this, because you see what they doing, which we finna interlude into. Hold on. Because see Esau moving fast. While everybody trying to do this and do that, Esau, matter of fact, shit, Revelation 12 and 12. Because Esau ain't playing. Because I'm gonna tell you some shit that I seen, and I gotta say it. Well, I can say it. I'm dropping off my pharmaceuticals. I don't even know that today is the day that they telling everybody. And don't forget, I work in Illinois now. So this the day that they telling all of those who work for the government, you better get the Beetlejuice. So I'm standing in line, 7 o'clock in the morning, my second stop to drop. No, I'm sorry, my third stop It's like 7:40, almost 8 o'clock. I'm dropping off the Beetlejuice. I'm laughing. I'm dropping off the beat. I'm laughing, but it ain't funny because the Israelites made me mad. I'm dropping off the Beetlejuice. The pharmacy say, okay, wait a minute, I got to deal with them. I got one to get Beetlejuice. I say, okay, I sit back. I look, it's a Korite getting it, but it's two Judites, an older one my age, and this one I say about 3-4 years older than Yashar, right? That's it. And the two Judites was like, oh yeah, man, you here for your second Beetlejuice or your first one? Like it was a badge of honor. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking and I'm trying not to like directly look at them, but I'm trying to like see how they facial expressions is towards each other. And they had honor and who was able to get access to the Beetlejuice and already have it. So the older Judites say, not only do I got my second Beetlejuice, but when they bringing the booster,
oh no!
I said I'm done. I said I'm done, bro. I'm done. I said I'm done. I said I'm done with them niggas, man. I'm fuck them niggas, man. I couldn't believe I was watching that shit. But okay, I had to say that because that's a testimony that happened today, and I said we was interloping, right?
Come.
Now you know. Hopefully,
Revelation 12:12. Let me hold that.
No, go ahead, because I'm gonna show a picture, but I ain't gonna say nothing. So, because you know how they got me super banned and shit, right? I hate to even say that. But hold on, tell me if y'all can see that. Damn.
Not enough storage space. Let me see.
Hold on, because this weak ass.
72%. Pull it back just a little bit. Workers, Val, Con. Yep, I see it. Con.
Okay, right. They come next then. Because okay, the Revelation 12:12, and then Yashar, whoever come right in. Damn, the Hosea 4:1. Because they going after the babies too.
Con.
Oh yeah.
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Okay. What you think all these chariots sightings are about? What you think all that's about? You think the uprising of the people that we keep speaking on, like, damn. Go ahead, y'all.
Knowing that they setting themselves up for their own destruction. You know, they didn't hearken on to the words of the Most High. They listening to Antiochus. Because what he do, he was waging peace all the way till he got in the office. Now this devil is at a full-blown ready for war. And I got a quick precept for that, if I may. This is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, said Yahweh, that they take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
And that's exactly what the,
Yeah,
that's exactly what the niggas did about. You hear me?
yeah, you froze for a second. All right, I got you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, but the niggas was praising themselves about Beetlejuice and talking about one or two or three versions of it. And I'm like, nigga, that's sin to sin. You done.
Con. Waxing worse and worse.
I ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say. I told motherfuckers I'm done talking to motherfuckers. Shit. I'm done talking to motherfuckers.
I got a.
That's why Hosea formed
I got
coming to
something out
pass
of
like a
song.
motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
I got
froze.
something out of song.
Go ahead, you sure you want me to get it?
No, I got it. Psalms 10 and 2. Well, I was 10
Oh
and
man, that's a good.
Psalms verse 10. Salakia, chapter 10, verse 2 and 3. The wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed of the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. And
Yeah, Con, and you know what? And that's good you say that, because that's why you notice Congress exempt themselves from the Beetlejuice and their family, because they know what's up. But all you regular Edomites out here, y'all got to get the shit too. Y'all losing y'all jobs too.
Con, I'm glad we on that subject. Hold on. Pull up this article.
Go ahead, you sure you about to say something?
oh no, that was no, I was just gonna bring the definition of covetous, showing great desire to possess something belonging to someone else. Yeah, I was gonna bring the definition, but Karai, yeah, he's about to bring the precept.
No, I was on the same topic y'all was on. I just want to bring up that article I showed you before. Y'all came on. I just want to give them a quick look at it. You see that? I don't know if y'all can see
Was
it.
it
Y'all
called
see
again?
it?
Yeah, Hydra vulgaris. If cause I don't got my second phone or my computer. Well, I ain't at the house. Just kind of do a little pop-up shop where I'm at. But
He sent it to us on our phone.
One of y'all want to look up what Hydra vulgaris means?
I got it right here. It said
the origin of that.
I got it right here. It said Hydra vulgaris is a small animal freshwater hydroid with length from 10 millimeters to 30 millimeter width about 1 millimeter. The hydra have 4 to 12 tentacles that protrude from just outside the mouth. They feed by extending their tentacles and waiting for food to touch the tentacles. And it's a species that can reproduce in 3 ways: sexual reproduction, budding, and indirectly through regeneration. And this thing, the article I had pulled up said that this thing does not die. Like, you can cut the head off and another one is formed. And it also does not age. This thing lives forever. But the article says, in a breakaway discovery, Dr. Carrie Madej discusses with Larry Pavlovsky and Dr. Christine Northrup what she found under the microscope of a couple vials of, the Moderna and Johnson & Johnson. Horrifying discoveries of strange, seemingly self-aware organism that identifies possibly as Hydra vulgaris. And it says the Biden administration is still pushing to plan to force a Beetlejuice in every arm of every American regarding their age, status, religions, conviction. But the dictatorial push isn't enough, so they're expanding their plans to the boosters and, of course, the mandatory soon. But she explains that she later on to explain that the hydras are almost found everywhere there's fresh water, and they easy to experiment with because they require minimal care, and they are used extensively in study of morophylaxis or tissue regeneration. When you sever a section off a hydra, it forms a smaller version of the original hydra, approximately the same size as the severed section. This is an exchange of reshuffling tissue that is allowed to quickly grow new legs, etc. And it is reported that the hydra do not undergo synthesis, which means making them biologically immortal. And they say that that could be disputed, but the elders have brought it up that, remember in the Matrix when they had Neo in the back of the car and they put the machine to suck that damn thing with all the heads out of his stomach? That was a hydra.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to attack your VMAT 2, which is your God gene.
Okay. And while all that's happening, right? Damn. Is that true? Yeah, we got 50.
Yeah, we got less than a minute. Stop this and start another.
Okay. Because I'm like, you see me, is it true?
Oh, real quick.